This year's Orchid Extravaganza, our SingaPop Edition, celebrates Singapore's pop culture with a creative spin on familiar icons, as seen through the eyes of multi-talented Singaporean singer-songwriter Dick Lee. Melding floral artistry and pop art, the orchid display features landmarks and objects that have become part of local culture. From housing to recreation and food, these have been given a playful makeover under the creative direction of Dick Lee and designer Yang Derong to reflect Singapore's unique blend of tradition and modernity. They stand out amidst a colourful landscape of over 15,000 orchids, comprising more than 80 varieties including hentage orchids such as Aranthera Anne Black, Aranda, Bertha, Braga and Oendrobium, Swee, Keng.
Through many years gone by, we moved ahead together. We've built a brave new world where we could shine and grow.
Oh, and now we only have to look towards tomorrow to carry on the dream.
The iconic Dragon Playground at Toa Payoh, one of the new towns then in Singapore, was designed and developed by the Housing and Development Board's in-house designer, Keng in the late 1970s. Drawing inspiration from the oriental dragon commonly seen in Chinese culture, the orange, mosaic-tiled playground was part of the second phase of playgrounds that reflected our local identity. Other playgrounds designed at that time featured the bumboat and rickshaw. The first launch of these unique playgrounds in Singapore was an animal-themed series in early 1970, which featured the pelican and giraffe. While most of these playgrounds had been phased out by the 1990s, the Dragon Playground with its original sand pit can still be found along Toa Payoh Lorong 6, and it is part of the Toa Payoh Heritage Trail.
Come together to show that we're all the same. We break the chains to make a change. Burn bright, I would like to see the flame.
And amazing as it seems, it all started with a dream.
But the dream isn't done, 'cause the best is yet to come.
Orchid, pronounced as Chat Tag, is a traditional game that was popular amongst children in the early to late 1900s in Singapore. Made with a rubber disc topped with colorful feathers, it is played by kicking it up with the heel of the foot and keeping it in the air for as long as possible. The player can rest his foot down with each kick, but is not allowed to touch the captive with his hand. A point is awarded for every kick, and the player with the most number of hits wins. Interestingly, the game is said to date back to 5th century BC China and is known as Tijianzi, Pinyin, Tijianzi. As an old-style shuttlecock, it was used to train military men, and in the time of the Tang dynasty, Shaolin monks, to strengthen their martial arts skills. Since then, many Southeast Asian countries have picked up the game, and it is enjoyed by young and old in many cultures. In the USA today, it is known as kickball, or simply, badminton for your feet.
Together we stand, and in the end, hand in hand, we will get there.
A big part of the Singaporean lifestyle revolves around food. The combination of food from various ethnic groups makes up our uniquely Singaporean cuisine. Hawker centers are a one-stop destination where anyone can get their local food cravings satisfied. Some of our favorites include tutu kueh, a steamed rice cake with coconut or peanut filling that has become a well-loved heritage snack. The iconic chili crab stir-fried crab glazed in a sweet, savory and spicy tomato-based sauce accompanied by deep-fried buns is another must-try for tourists in Singapore. Ice kacang, where kacang is the Malay word for bean, is a familiar local dessert traditionally topped with beans, apples, jellies, colored sugar syrup and sugar. Now,
Sail down the river which brings us light, winding through my Singapore. This is home, truly, where I know I must be, where my dreams wait for me, river always flows. This is home, surely, as my senses tell me. This is where I won't be alone, for this is where I know it's home.
Did you know that Singapore is the only country in the world to have a hybrid as her national flower? Amongst Oendrobium, Agnes was selected as Singapore's national flower on 15 April 1981.
There is
It was
comfort
chosen for its
in
quality,
the knowledge
reflective
that
of the
holds
Singapore
about
spirit, its
people
vibrant
too.
colors, hardy leaves,
So we'll
and
build our
resilience. It
dreams
was also the
together,
first registered orchid
just
hybrid
like
in
we've
Singapore.
done before. Just like the river which brings us life, there'll always be Singapore. This is home, truly, where I know I must be, where my dreams wait for me, where that river always flows. This is home, surely, as my senses tell me. This is where I won't be alone, but this is where I know it's home. This is home, truly, where I know I must be, where my dreams wait for me, where that river always flows. This is home, surely, as my senses tell me. This is where I won't be alone, but this is where I know it's home, but this is where I know it's home.
Now, you can enjoy the scenic views of the city at the world's tallest public residential building at the Pinnacle at Duxton, which was completed in 2009. Or take a trip down memory lane and visit the earliest homes built along Stirling Road in Queenstown, which are now part of the